What's up, YouTube? So I just finished posting these up on my website for sale, and so I figured I'd shoot a video of them real quick. They are, well, this is SM100, and I really like this knife. It's got a Kydex sheath. It's nice and sharp. I like it. If no one picks this up within the next 2 or 3 days, I'm actually going to take it off and keep it. Um, this is more of a normal shaped Kiridashi. I couldn't help myself. I had to make it look different. Also SM100. Did I mention it's SM100? So if you want to get your hands on SM100 and don't want to pay $1,000, I put these up for 150 bucks a piece. There you go. I try and do that. I try and like make dashies out of SM100 scrap so I can put them up for like reasonable prices, so people can get it and play with it. This is Chad Nichols stainless steel Damascus with a CD XHP core. I had a little piece of it left. I figured, hey, why not turn it into a cute little guy? And in that way, you could actually just this will have a titanium bail on it, so you can just put it on your keychain. You can put it in your keychain. Nice talking. Put it on your keychain, and have that on you all the time. So you have kind of a handsome little mini dashi. Let's go for a walk. So I've been insanely busy, absolutely insane. But I took time out of my busy schedule to regain a little bit of sanity and make kind of a fun fixed blade, because I haven't made a fun fixed blade in a while. So yeah, it's Elmax, and I'll get this thing cleaned up and sharp and pretty. I'm probably going to do a red G10 with carbon fiber over top of it for the handle. It's fun. It's going to be a pretty fast knife. Well balanced. Reminds me of my roots. You know, and there's a nice example of the can that's on Elmax. So this is the actual Elmax blade still. This line you see right here going all the way up there, that is the 304 stainless steel can that's on this Elmax. There it is. You can see it. Now, there's a high likelihood that's going to get ground off in some fashion whilst I'm finishing this blade, but I mean, or not. I kind of like it. So the only downfall of the can is when you're making a folder, it's a big deal, especially when you have bearings running on it and detents and stuff. They kind of grind into it because it's not hard. But the other thing is that it can insulate a little bit and affect the heat treat. Not a big deal when it's up here on the spine, so your spine's a little softer. You know, that's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, so you can see it pretty well on this blade. Pretty obvious. But this is gonna be a fun knife. I'm pretty excited to finish that. When I was taking this knife out of heat treat, it was wrapped in foil, obviously, and it was foil bent over and snagged the fixture in there, pulled it out onto the table. So that was at 2,200 degrees and just began melting its way through the table. Right? Obviously, I'm like, screw the table. I want the knife to not suck. So I was plating up the knife. And so the apprentice was here. And I'm like, apprentice, come here. You need to grab that thing and take it off the table. He's like, but it's like really hot, man. How am I supposed to do that? I'm like, I don't know. Figure it out. So he didn't actually. So I had to plate that thing up. I'm standing on top of the quench plate, trying to put the stupid fixture. Actually, I took it off the table and put it on the floor. It was just a gong show. Those are some of the fun things that happens when you heat treat your own knives. Just, you never know. But I've always had the rule: screw everything else. I'll fix that later. Keep the damn blade straight. Get the good quench on the knife. That's what matters. So, yeah. Screw the table. keep the knife good. So yeah, moving along on the machining part. Right after machining, though, it's then it becomes putting stuff together, drilling, tapping, grinding, mating scales together, grinding them together so they're all flush and beautiful and happy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good times. I think I have numbers 22 through 26 on here right now. So the machining's going all right. I haven't. Partner Mark did screw up a couple, but I knew that was going to happen. Look, I have a Wilmoon Mark 6 sitting in my shop. I don't often work on other people's knives, but the guy who owns this is a client, and he asked really nice. And I said, fine, send it to me. So it's going to get some work done to it. It already has had some work done to it. So we'll fix her up. No problem. I'm excited about this knife. I really got to get this thing rocking and rolling. I want this knife finished because it's just cool. And then this blade came out well. Wild, huh? The joys of SM100. But unfortunately, this knife is not going to retain its oxide finish. Still going to be a gorgeous knife, and that is pretty much everything I have going on in here. All I have going on. Jeez. So, yeah, I've been rocking and rolling. Still haven't responded to too many emails and stuff like that, and I apologize for that. But yeah, somebody's got to make knives around here, and apparently it's me, and only me. So how are we doing here? We'll look at the order list. So you can't see anybody's name. Yeah. I gotta make up a program for running the lefties, and then we'll do that. It'll be great because I have some lefties to do. So those are available right now on my website if you want them. And if you don't, that's fine too, because I can drop the camera. It's a phone. I mean, it's tiny. I mean, compared to my hands, I don't know. Anyway, I've been watching Blade Show videos from people like Tough Thumbs and Gavco and Shutters and Triggers and stuff like that, and I'm totally jealous. It looked like it was a fantastic time, as usual. I did really enjoy the video where Gavco was talking up Jen from Kershaw. That was hilarious, actually. Nice work, Gav. Nice work. But yeah, I'll definitely. It's a priority for me to go next year. I need to go. I gotta meet some of these freaking people that I talk to. Hopefully. There was some other weirdness. Oh yeah, one of my clients emailed me because he found one of my knives on eBay. It was very strange. It made me curious. So it was a Densum, and Densums are pretty easy to track because the only person I make them for on this planet are there's one person who got an original, and then the only person who's got them since is Don the dealer. So they moved from Don to whoever. But so this one, like someone had cut the flipper trigger off and ground down the pocket catch on it. It was very strange, and was selling it for like $280. That's a $400 knife. Very weird. So, kind of curious what the story is on that. But, yeah, I hope whoever gets that doesn't try and send that back to me, because, yeah, no fixing that. I mean, I guess I could use some tactical duct tape or something. I'm so sorry. It's late at night. Tactical duct tape. That's a great idea. Should make some tactical duct tape. You're welcome, YouTube. There you go. Somebody, make a business. Tactical duct tape. It's going to be brilliant. Some people will buy it, trust me. Alright, YouTube. That's enough rambling and stupidity for one night. My website is fairandforge.com. The available page is fairandforge.com/available. I tried to keep it simple. And I'll put a link in the description. Yeah. Not that it's also on my YouTube channel. And basically, you can just Google any part of my name, Elliot Williamson, or Fair and Forge, or SM100 dashies, or SM100 knives. You can Google SM100 knives, and my website is like on there somewhere. All right, YouTube. I will see you later. But we got to flip around first, so I can push a button. Bye.